Welcome back, everybody. It's been quite a while, maybe like 2 weeks or so, or something like that. I forget the last time I posted, but yeah, guys. So I'm back, and so yeah. With that being said, today we're gonna be working on a new machine called Baby from Vone Labs. At this point, I think they fully or halfway, or maybe just a quarter, completed their migration to Hack the Box for their labs, and I actually like Vone Labs a lot. Disclaimer: I did this machine. I want to say, mm, like maybe like 3 months ago, 4 months ago. So I didn't look at my notes or anything like that. But if I get stuck, I'll probably look at my notes and see where I left off, or sorry, not where left. Sorry, where I left off, but where I need help at if I do get stuck. So yeah, it's gonna be my first Active Directory box that I do live. I have done several ones before. Most of them are actually from Bone Lab. I don't think I've ever done anything as far as like hack the box and whatnot. So yeah. With that being said, without further ado, let's dive into it. So as you guys see, connected the box to actually hold on. Connected the box to my Kali box to the Active Machine server. So let me see, what I was gonna do. I was yeah, just gonna fix up the settings here real quick, and I'm gonna get the IP address. We're gonna put this baby here. Oh, what the hell did I just do? All right, there you go. We're gonna put baby hack the box. Yep, I put baby. I'm gonna put capitals for B like that. That'll be fine. Alrighty. So let's see if it will ping it. And we do have connection. So now we can move forward. Gonna go here, start this. Same routine as always. Oh man. Hope everybody's doing good. Yeah, it's been a while for a little bit. I've been trying to solve some challenges that arised as I was getting my studies and everything out the way. So now we should be back on track with everything. And that's just how it is. So yeah. Alrighty. So just getting up the burp sweep, my internet stuff up. Let's see. We are going to run a Rust scan. Do a baby dot htb, and we're gonna do census. That's capital A. What did I do here? Oh, there we go. All right, cool. Yeah, guys. So, just FYI, so we can run through. As I said before, I'm going to be thorough as much as I can with the tools that I'm using. And right now, we're using RustScan. Essentially, what it is just a port scan using. It's a port scan that's pretty fast for its. Well, it's pretty known for its speed. And so, typically, how this works is that with the command that we just ran. So when we see something like the what do you call it? The separate, whatever from RustScan, the arguments. Um, Basically, essentially, what it does is that it gets an aggressive scan, and it'll go to Nmap with it, and it'll find all the anything that's enabled as far as like operating systems, detection, version, script scanning, all that type of things. It converts to Nmap, and then we get the result in the Nmap format. So yeah. I probably worded that wrong, but you guys get the gist of it. I understand it to my own ways. uh if anything, I'll probably skip this part, or sorry, I'll probably cut this part off so we can move along faster. But yeah, so as far we see right here, guys, So we see that basically. Okay, so we see port. 1 second, sorry, I got a bunch of pop-up screens that are going all over me. What the hell is this? Anyways, so as we see, guys, over here, we see that there's port 53, which is the DNS, and then we have the port 88. So port 88 with the Kerberos essentially just it confirms that this is the Active Directory domain controller. So because Kerberos is used for authentication purposes. We see that there's 135, which is just basically remote call endpoint mapper. We see port 389, which is LDAP. We can test that later, maybe. Let's see. I see they got F5985 port there. Pretty much what that just means is just like it's often used for PowerShell remoting. So I'm assuming that obviously since we know it's Active Directory machine, most likely we'll probably use Evo Wim later on here to probably do a post exploit. Yep. Yeah, 445, 135, and I think is it 135? Oh, I know 445 SMB. We can check that in a second. So actually, I think that's what I'm gonna try first once this is done. Actually, now that we know that that's running, let's do SMB client. We're gonna list this baby, and we're going to we're gonna do baby the box. And we're gonna do. Okay, hold on. Let's see something. Nope. Hold on. Let me see something. We're gonna list the hosts available. No pass. Okay. So we're gonna use the L host here because we want to get the list of shares available on the host. We're gonna use the U flag here to set the network username. So let's see, SMB client. Oh baby, CV 1, 2, 3. Actually, no, not N for user. I'm bugging here. Hold on. I don't know why I even thought about that. Wow. Oh, this is the one. Wow, I got confused. So I was mentally looking at no pass, no actual no password, and I literally set the network user. So I don't know why I read that, but anyways, now that we clear that thing, good thing that I cleared that out. And yeah, let's see, and we get extra password, and we do not got anything. So We can try. Let's see. Let's try our PC client. Let's see. Let's look at the flags. And we want to use the user domain. Actually, hold on. Why we don't? Linux. 1 second, guys. Basically right now, guys, I'm just enumerating different types since we already saw what they have. Oh, okay. So let's see here. Yeah, pretty much what I was going through with you guys. We got what K password 5. What does K password 5 mean again? I told you it's been a while. Let me see. Also, if this takes too long for the day, for the night, I'm probably just gonna uh make this a first part and do the other one tomorrow, most likely. But I'm curious what this K5. K password is a command utility for changing Kerberos principals password on a Unix like system, prompting for old and twice for the new password before it's transmitted into Kerberos authentication server. So how kpassword works, initiation, the user runs the kpassword command on their local machine. What? Oh, so Kerberos principal just is used to. Actually, 1 second, guys. Let me put the windows down. All right, we're back. So, let's see. So, kpassword can be used to change a Kerberos principal password, and then the Kerberos principal password is used to manage a password for Kerberos principal, which represents a user or server in Kerberos. Okay, so crazy. Just changes the password for a specific Kerberos principal. Okay. All right. Let's see. Target baby. So you know what? Let's change it to this. Let's do this. Cool. All right. Where were we? I was using a Noom for Linux. That's right. Uh, let's see. No, let's do. No, I don't think so. I need to do this. Let's try RPPC. RPPC. We'll do. Actually, let me look at it again. Let's see. So we're gonna set the user on this one. So user, we'll put double quotes, and then we will put baby.vl. Yeah, I didn't figure that was gonna work. So that means just it's the null session is blocked. So I'll definitely need the credentials if I wanted to go further with this. So, Well, we see there's an LDAP here. Oh, that's good. Let's see. Before I go there, yeah, I see LDAP. Okay. Alrighty, let's see what could we be cooking here, guys. So we're gonna need um, yeah, we're gonna need the authorized ID. No, not the authorized, the simple authentication. And then we're gonna use yeah, we need the URL, so it'll be the LDAP Uniform Resource Identifiers. I'm trying to see. It's been a while since I used this. I need examples. I need an example because I'm not too shabby when it comes to. Actually, you know what? Whatever. We'll just play around with it. Whatever. Let's see. So the first one we're gonna use is the. I just saw. What was it? It was a simple authentication. Oh, you know what? And so yeah, let's see if I can before I go. So LDAP search is this a shell accessible interface to the LDAP search library call. It opens a connection to a LDAP server, binds and performs a search using specific parameters. The filter should conform to the string representation for search filters as defined in RFC 45. Okay, that's not what I was talking about. Sorry, I'm trying to give you a quick description of it. So if LDAP search finds one or more entries, the attributes specific by the ATTRS are returned. So if all is listed, all user attributes are returned. If plus is listed, all operational attributes are returned. If no are listed, that means all user attributes are returned. Only if 1.1 is listed and no attributes will be returned. So hold on one second. You know what? Let me see. Uh, okay. Let me pop my notes out here so I can give you a better description. So yeah. So LDAP is just a LIC tool for Korean LDAP directories. And so Active Directory, Open LDAP, it's pretty much like what it does. Essentially, it connects to the LDAP server, like we saw, and runs queries, which is searches against the directory, and then it returns entries. So, for an example, it can return users, it can return groups, it can return computers, schema information, or their attributes, like we just mentioned. And they can also perform anonymous or authenticated bends, plain LDAP or encrypted LDAPs, and start TSL. And it's pretty valuable to say that where it comes from, it comes from Linux distributions as part of like the LDAP utilities. Um, yeah, and that's pretty much it. So we're just gonna see if we can get any entries returned back, and if we do, we can probably use that and explore that and etc. So yeah. So where were we? I just wanted to find an example of how this would play out because all right, whatever. Let's do this again. So we're gonna use there it is. Simple authentication. So I don't think I need to use. Oops. Where is it again? X. Okay, and then we're gonna use the URL. So we're gonna use the LDAP Uniform Research. capital H, and then from there, I believe it's the. Yeah, this is what I mean. I need help with this. I need It's been a while. How would I put this? LDAP search command example. It's been a while since I've used this. Okay. All right. So I was not too far from doing this. So let's see. What is B? Base. I would assume base. I don't know what that actually means. So DC equals example, DC equals comps, that's to distinguish. So object class, so we want to look for the basic search for all entries to see what we get back. So I'm gonna copy this right here. Since we got it for the most part, but we'll edit this out here. I think I kept object C, but I know for this one, hold on. How would I? I think the domain controller would be obviously the .vl, .vl. Can contact LDAP server. Well, because I don't think I'm putting the. Let's see. Am I running? Let me see a second, guys, because you want to run. Let's see. 389. That could be it too. Let's see, guys. 389. Actually, that they just had that. I don't know why, but whatever. No, 389. So that's interesting. Huh. Hmm. Let's see. Maybe. Okay, I think we got something. Hey, and we got something. All right, let's see what we got cooking here, guys. Uh, Sorry, my mistake, guys. I just texted my girl. All right. Let's see. Better, right? Yeah. Gotta make sure I look good. All right. All right. So it looks like we have some users here. Uh, let's see. Let's start from the top. So yeah, it looks like we have users. So let's see. Damn. Domain admin users this is good right here. What do we got here? Wait, hold on. No, nothing that gives us any like credentials as far as usernames. But I like what we see so far. Excuse me. Excuse me. Whew. Mm. Enterprise read-only domain controllers, clonable domain controllers. Yeah, so right now, guys, what I'm looking for is pretty much any sort of names or groups that we can potentially use. And then I don't know, we'll see. It's been a while, like I said, since I've done this machine. I do recall some steps, but not these early on steps. I do recall later on, but yeah, so that's what I'm doing right now. Um, we have Ashley Webb here, a dev. Okay. Let's see. How will we do this? I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm gonna make a list. List of users. Ashley Webb. Could be the she's the. Let me see if I wrote that right. We could, yeah, put that right here. We have the principal name. I don't know if we need that, but just for ha-has, why not? Let's see. Hugh George. Okay. So HR HGGH George. Let's see. What's his? Does he have an email? I mean, principal name. Yeah. Right here, buddy. Copy email address. All right, looking good here, guys. I don't think I need to copy. Do I need it? Well, I don't know. We'll see. We have Leonardo Dyer. Uh, oops. Here we go. Leonardo. No, hold on. Leo. Ardo Dyer. And then his principal name. Copy. So far, S3, so we're looking good here. Aaron Walker. Just want to copy this real quick. Wait, what? This is Connor. I'm lost. Oh, I got confused there for a second. Wait, what? Uh, he doesn't have one, does he? Wait a second. He is the only one that doesn't have a principal name, so we'll still put his name because that's still valuable. IT users pretty much sums it up here. Oh, so then we got Connor Wilkins. Um, Connor Wilkinson. Dude, I gotta fix this. So there's traffic. Joseph. Joseph Hughes. Hughes. We got his. Wilson. Kerry Wilson. One thing I forgot to put in these was the period. All right, cool. Let's see. We see the user principal name here. And I'm assuming we'll probably try all these out later when we start trying to enumerate them. Considering that we don't have the password, so we probably just use one of the no password required. I think. Like that. All right, what the hell's doing on here? Dude, let me just do this like this. There we go. It's way better. There we go. Teresa. We have another one, Carolina Robinson. Carolyn Robinson. And that's it. Let's make sure I didn't forget anybody. Just make sure I got this going on. Oh. There we go. So Carrie. Connor. I'm just going backwards, making sure that I got everybody that I should have here on the list. Got Ian there, Leonardo. You got George, Ashley Webb. Oh, we forgot this guy, Jacqueline. Let's see, Jacqueline. And that's why, guys, I always like to go back and make sure, just in case. Better safe than sorry, right? Or learn the hard way. Whichever. Doesn't matter. Let's see. I'll put this one. Make sure I don't get anybody else. Yeah. It looks like that's pretty much it on the developer side of things. Yeah, because everything else was pretty much pretty straightforward. Let's see. Now the next question is, since we have the names, we could run policy creator. No, no credentials here. So a good command right after this, typically, guys, is running Domain, schema, enterprise. Anyway, so what we can do here, guys, it's to so we can what do you call it? We can yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, so it looks pretty good to me. So right after this, guys, I'm going to start doing a as rep roastable on the accounts on the domain. So, and I'll explain how I'll run and stuff like that. So essentially, let's get this. Where is it at? Here we go. I'm gonna keep this up there. I'm gonna put just to organize this my results, scan results. Then we're gonna put this one for the LDAP results, LDAP search results. Oops, what the hell? And then we're gonna do this one. Oh snap! You know what I forgot, guys? Did I actually make a directory for this? Oh man! All right, whatever. Well, it's never too late. I like to make things more organized here. It's baby. So then we'll switch to baby here. Just to make it a little bit more cleaner. Did I didn't save the scan, did I? No, I didn't. Did I? Nope. Cool. So we're gonna do what was it? I think I need my notes for this one, guys, because actually, you know what? Let's just look it up here, bro. That's roastable. What is this like get? It's I know it's like get something, but I'm gonna see. Um hmm. Well, anyways, we need to find the script for impact it, sorry, used for the as rep roastable attack. I mean enumeration, not attack. Sorry. So let's get the enumeration. The hell, dude, come on, what the? Like get user something like that. I totally forgot the thing, but just doing this for the purpose of like good things to like show you guys how. All right, you know what? What is it called? Pen tests monkey. We're gonna look up that's roastable. No, this is not what I was looking for. Hmm. I spelled that so wrong, but whatever. Yeah, learn, you live and you learn. All right, so here we go. That's what I was looking for. So essentially, this script is to perform AS rep roasting attack, and it pretty much retrieves the service tickets from the domain controller for a list of users, targeting those who do not require Kerberos pre-authentication. So with this being said, you can use I guess I'll do that. How would I do that? I guess if uh let me let me see something right here, guys. Just checking for the flags, but also okay. I'm trying to think. Let me see. I would assume that. Oh, here we go. So a file containing a list of users for the uh, uh, so spacing out for the queue. So the flags omitted, the tool will try to enumerate all users. Okay, cool. So essentially, all right, cool. So let's do a quick file here. Users. Does it matter? No. Yeah, users.text query. Query. God dang, I couldn't even freaking said that word for the life of me, guys. You know what? I don't think I need to use this, but let's try it out. All right. So let's save that. And we have that under baby. Yep. Okay, cool. Just to confirm, we have that. Users text. Yep. Cool. Awesome. So that's what I need to find out. So let's see. A request for flag to retrieve ticket for any user found do not require. So this flag is essentially going to request a service ticket for any users found with the do not require Croble's pre-authentication setting, which is need. So we'll put that there, which is right over here. And then the file that we just created for the usernames from the LDAP search, we got it here. And now the DCIP, what is this? It specifics the IP address of the domain controller to target. So essentially, it's just the IP address of the domain controller to target. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. The domain and credentials of a user with permission to query Active Directory. So I would assume this is my. No, that's not it. That's the thing. That's interesting. How would I do that? Go back to that. Mm. Okay. So we're gonna use. All right. Let's put this right here. So we're gonna use get domain. That will be baby.vl local. No, that wouldn't be local, would it? Yeah. No, I don't need local. Local. The user. That's when. Okay, so if I'm using. So the domain is my. So I don't need to use local because I'm using my. So, domain local. So I will use the domain and credentials of a user permission query. Oh man, I'm trying to. Okay, so. Uh, hmm, um. We want to use the file user because it goes through per set. So let's put that user file, and then it looks like we put the request. I think that's request there. Um, And then the user, users.text. Where did I put that wrong? Oh no, users, wait, hold on. Did actually did that wrong. So user file, we're gonna use users.text dot dc IP. Hold on, IP. Oh, so okay, so we do put the R essentially R. Okay, cool, that makes sense. Got it. Okay, so we're gonna put DC and then our IP, which would be baby.vl, and then we're gonna put. All right. Let's see what it says here. Oh, so we can definitely try this one right here, guys. Hold on. Let's see, baby IP, baby.vl. We can use no pass because we don't want to ask for the password. And it says user for K flag, which is use Kerberos authentication. It grabs credentials from the cache file based on the target parameters. If that credentials cannot be found, it will be the ones specifically to the command line. So then put that. What else can we put in here? Oh, that's about it. So, okay, let's see what I did wrong here. Unrecognized arguments, user file, users.text. Uh, I wonder if it's like the pathway that I have to put. Let me see. I mean, let's get this line here. I'm gonna ask the question right here and see. Yeah. Because I don't know. Let's see. GitHub. We're looking for the Astros. Uh, let's see. Uh, let's see. Oh, I'm just looking for the uh. It's using next execute here. I'm not looking for this. I'm looking for. Here we go. What did I put here? Oh, it could be. Let's see. Maybe if I put that. Nope. So we have. Let me see. So user that we got the text file here. DC IP. Want that. The user. What the? Hold on. Oh, hold on. Is it the users? Hold on. Maybe I did something wrong here, guys. Obviously. Let me look at the. Is it with the S? Oh, it is with the S. Maybe I had it right the whole time, but I just messed up on the S part for users. Let's see right here. So it looks like. Okay, so it looks like. It looks pretty good to me. Let me put this in my notes real quick. I mean, not my notes, sorry, my notes, because I don't remember this part at all. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty interesting. Yeah, he didn't. It seems like so. What I'm looking at here, guys, is essentially. I don't think he actually. Let me see something. I don't think he actually put the principal name in there. So I'm actually gonna delete that. If I can delete it, what the hell? Oh, Ashley. Shit. Ashley Webb. Yeah, I just want to try something real quick, guys. Just to see if there's any difference. I don't think so. It's the same thing, but what did it say here? It looks like everybody else's doesn't have a pre-authentication set. Interesting. Huh. So yeah, it confirms that there's 8 valid users essentially. Did I count that right? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So that pretty much confirms that we have for we can crow root this because it's confirmed 8 valid users in the domain. And so I guess the next step would be let me see. We can crow root. Let's yeah, so I just run this tool right here, guys, for you. There's a manual for it. Okay. It'll probably be in help most likely then. Yeah, so the tool is designed to assist doing a quick brute force invalid Active Directory accounts through Kerberos pre-authentication. It's designed to use on internal Windows domain with access to one of the domain controllers. So if we can get access to one user, we can essentially start doing lateral movement from there. So um for more information about command. Uh, Instead of that, I'm just gonna go back here. Syntax because I need a group. Excuse me. Wow. Alrighty. So let's see what we got here, guys. Let's push this over here. So once again, this tool right here, since we had all 8 valid um, accounts, we're able to see which ones are going to be able to us to do a lateral movement because we can access their stuff. We can do a basically one of the available things that we see here that I'll probably try out is a password spray, etc. So yeah, we're going to try to get this password for one of these users and see if we can break through. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, so let's see what we got here, guys. Um, so test. Okay. So we're gonna use the username D for the domain, and then the path to the user. Okay. So we're already in the directory for the user, so we don't have to make the path for that. So let's do let's see, crow brute force. Use a user. A new Did I say that? That's probably right. Oops. User emu, and we're putting the domain, which is baby.vl, and then we're just gonna use the user text since we're in the under the correct directory for it, and see what that does. Oh, hold on. Couldn't find any KDC relevant. Please be. Um. Hold on. Hmm. That's what I did, but it couldn't find any. What does that mean? I don't know. Let's see. When in doubt, ask the internet. Okay, sorry. Let's see. Um, None is available. So the error could find any KC for realm baby that indicates a kernel failure where your system could not locate a key distribution center for this type. So edit the Kerberos configuration file. I never heard about this one. This is interesting. Sudo nano XC Probo 5 configuration. And we're gonna put baby.vl. I don't think it matters with the big man. Is it VL? Cap? No, it's lowercase. Oh no, it's capital. What the? Let's see. This is nonsense. Let's see. So ensure DNS resolution. Confirm that the connection is soft. Actually, let me even make sure this is connected, brother, because this happened to me the other day too. What was it? Baby. Yeah, we're connected. Okay, cool. Just making sure. I'm just looking for what the hell the cost is. Maybe that's what it is, right? Let's see. Domain does food. So it would be .c, and then domain would be so if I'm using the domain string, I'm using TC string, the location of domain controller to target if blank will look up via DNS. So I'm illiterate right now. Domain controller would be domain controller is the VL, if I'm not mistaken. If we go back here, domain controller is baby and VL. So just curious. 1 second, guys. Hey, so we got it, guys. So that's cool. We solved it. So looking further into so let's look so they're all valid, obviously. So that's good. But nothing crazy though. That's the part I'm confused though. They should have we didn't get anything back, unfortunately, here. Like crazy. So we can try what the hell? If I have, so once I do a question, what the hell is it? Yeah, this is interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look this up. I spaced out. I don't know what to do after this. Once uh usernames. Yeah, I don't know exactly. I it's always spaced out after I get that. To identify. Yeah, that's what I thought. I completely sorry guys. I don't know what the hell just went through my head. Um um hmm, take from my notes and do that. What I put this valid usernames discovered. All right. Let's see. So hmm. Anyways, that I can do here. But yeah, so we obviously have the valid names here, the users, so we can rerun the as rep checks and to see if there's any miss detected before, or we can request Kerbo's what is it called? Um, Ticket grant system, I think it's called, for TGS for the SPNs for the Crow roast. Um, we can perform targeted LDAP queries for groups like that. But yeah, let me see. Hmm. So let's go here and type valid usernames. Okay. Damn. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, so I would have figured that, at this point it would have given us like some sort of credentials or passwords so we can start, laterally, start, you know, stuff like that. But it looks like, hmm, that's hella interesting. I mean, I can run it again and see. Yeah, this is the one, right? Yeah. Because I mean, yeah, it's tough, dude. Oh, what the hell? Um, I guess we can run it to see what kind of, to see if there's any other valid users. I mean, yeah. Huh. Um. So there's nothing here giving us like the credentials, guys. So uh, let's see. Let's see, we still have. Oh, what am I talking about? It's right here. Okay, cool. Let's go one by one and see if there's any, you know, because I don't know, bro. Let's go. Damn. Cause hold on, let me see something, bro. Yeah, I mean, cause mm, we're trying to find some credentials here. Um, I mean, it's useful that when we ran the Crow Brew, it validated it and it confirms that they are legit and they exist in the domain. However, uh, hmm, yeah, it doesn't give us like anything, um, no credentials or anything like that. So let's see. Mm, I'm just trying to see if there's any other things that if I'm missing here. If not, then I'm gonna pivot to something else. Um. mm, Okay, Burnett. Mm, mm. I remember I did get stuck on this one before. I think it was this part I got stuck on. I might have to look. If I don't find it, I'll probably pivot to something else before I do it. But like, I do remember I got caught up on this one pretty well. Connor has been. Sorry, guys. I keep looking to my right because I want to make sure that the stream doesn't look crazy. What time is it? Okay, I got time. Let's see. I don't see anything. Curry Wilson. Teresa. Hold on. What's this? Copy that to my notes. That is it says password baby star 123 exclamation mark. So that that's a good hint. But let's see what else we can find. Cause I don't know if there's anything, but that's really good. That's really solid. Set initial passwords. That probably means that they didn't change their password most likely. So when they were given the option to. So that's definitely a no when you're doing that. Caroline Robinson. I think that's about it. Let me go all the way back up just in case. Who's the last person in this? I think it's Ashley, right? Just want to make sure, guys. Want something real quick. Yeah, Ashley. Okay, let's go back here. I'm gonna go to the beginning just in case I miss anything, cause you never know, right? I always know. Let's see. Where's Ashley? The hell? Where's she at? Um, I didn't know I had this girl first. That's interesting. Whatever, doesn't matter. Let's see. All right. Excuse me. Um. Looks like Ashley doesn't. Looks like she's good. Um. Once again, I'm just looking for any credentials that could be anything that useful, like what we just saw, which was oh shoot, you know what? I should write that down actually real quick, guys. Yeah. By who? This was by who the hell was this by? We'll get there. Let me not skip this. Hold on. Sorry. We left off at Ash. No, yeah, whatever. Sorry. All right, so he looks good. George Ronaldo. Looks good. Color. Looks good to me. Okay, looks good. Let's see what else. Kerry Wilson. Looks good to me. It seems like it's just Teresa, Miss Bell. So that's this was under Teresa Bell. So yeah, that's it. Oops. Hmm. Let me go to my Let me see. How would I type that? How would I type that? Uh, all right. All right. That was not what I was looking for. This girl. Okay. So, so yeah, guys, I'm pivoting. I'm going into the Crack Mac Execute, which is a essentially open source tool for penetration testers that helps automate the assessment of a large Active Directory environments. It can be used to enumerate, execute commands, and exploit weaknesses across multiple protocols, including SMB, LDAP, and WinMAR. So let's I don't like this one. I'm more used to the let's see how this guy uses it. Nah, I might fuck it, whatever. Let's do here. Crack max execute. Let's see. Let's see. All right, so we're gonna use CM, which is crack map execute, and we're able to. I don't know if why would I use SMB? Are you sure about that? Hold on. Single username, no, multiple usernames. Yeah, there we go. I mean, it's using SMB. That's something new I've never done. Okay. Or maybe I just forgot, most likely. User is gonna be. We're gonna use the user text. We're gonna use the usernames that we have, and then we're gonna use the password, which was I think it was baby exclamation mark. What the hell? And then we should be good to go. Uh, what? That's what I'm saying. the? Maybe it needs the what was the port? It was 389, 389. Invalid. How the hell? Maybe I need the. Let's try it out, bro. I don't know. Okay, and we got something. Let's go. Okay, so we see that we got. Oh wow, that hurt. That we have the Windows Server 22 build and Baby DC. It's true, and then the SMB version 1 is false. So that's pretty good. So essentially, guys, actually, let me copy this and put in my notes. I don't know why it's going like that. So essentially, guys, man, I'm thirsty. Sorry, I'm just putting this in my notes real quick, guys. And by the way, I'm doing all my notes all over again. I know I have these notes in my other Obsidian thing, but I'm using Notion right now. But just FYI. So yeah, so this is good because essentially we're able to now see that. Well, a couple things here, right? We see that it's a Windows server, right? So we see it right here. Hold on, shut this down a little bit smaller. We see that it's a Windows Server 2022 build. Hold on, let me open it up a little bit more. Okay, cool. And we see that the target is a domain DC, which is the baby DC. We see that there's a relay SMB relay attacks are harder. So, for instance, we see the singling true. So the SMB singling enforced it. So it just means that the SMB relay attacks are harder. So it means every login attempt returned, which it says right there, the status login failure, it's just bad credentials. So the password, unfortunately, baby start 123 exclamation mark is wrong for these accounts. So lines like baby.vl, which is the hack the box IP address for the baby machine indicates that it's bad. So it's basically blank lines, formatted issues. So yeah. So with Teresa, it seems that where's she at? Seems like it doesn't work for her. So I mean, it didn't. I'm not work for her. Sorry. Yeah, it didn't work. So because obviously we got the password from Teresa Bell, and that didn't work out. So at this point, we can. I don't even know what the hell to do with this. Yeah, because if the password didn't work, I mean, on any of them, for the most part, for all part, uh, um, yeah, I don't know what the hell to. Let me see. Hmm. Um. Hmm. This typically happens like when you deal with like domain Active Directory what do you call it? Active Directory. It's very common that these domain has basically password what do you call it? Complexity rules. So yeah. Maybe if we trying to think here, bro. Um Shoot, I'm trying to think. So we looked at the LDAP. Nothing here whatsoever. I did it several times, so there's no other password. Maybe there is at the end. Let's double check here, guys. I looked at it thoroughly. I don't think I missed anything. Uh, we're probably gonna have to look it all over again. Cause yeah. Hmm. Yeah, because Teresa is only the ones that that didn't work. Dude, I definitely encountered this before, but on the web uh machine. What the hell did I do? This is what I would like to look at my notes, but since we're this is training purposes, I'm just gonna get it to the right. Yeah, crack map execute SMB IP the baby.vl phone lab. The user's text and then the password is baby start. Yeah, capital, right? Let me see. Capital S? Yeah, capital S too. Yeah, I mean, we can try to. Um, Let me see. So we did LDAP. We found all the users. Well, first of all, actually, just to recap, so we were able to. Hold on, can you guys see me perfectly here? Yeah, cool. So one of the things that's going through my head right now is that we were able to first of all find the valid users here, right, in the domain, um, domain controller and domain, and we verified that they're valid. So we could, potentially, uh, 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 we can try to. Dude, what the hell? Let me see what's. I'm thinking we can try something that we can manually do as far as like sign into each one. But so if I have valid usernames, the domain controller, and the uh, password hinted wasn't working, then what way can I sign in with each valid username? I don't know if I worded that right, but whatever. There's no manual way to. I don't think that's the question I'm asking. Like, I'm trying to. Um, that's not the question I'm asking. Um, I mean, that's not the way I'm trying to word it correctly. I'm trying to. We can do SMB client. We can. I mean, we can. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, because so we have valid users, so we can do something with this. It's not useless. Although we tried to use the current password, which was the baby start 123 exclamation mark, it didn't work for neither of these. So, dude, that's tricky, bros. Uh, that's tricky, bro. I don't know. Can we reset? Uh, can we reset a username directory? No, can't. No, that's not what I'm asking. Can I change a password or create a new one from a active, no, valid, active, what do you call it? Valid username active directory slash domain. No, this is like inside. I'm trying to do something. Uh, excuse me. Damn. Oh man, bro, it's tough, bro. Let's put it here. Oh, that's good. What's this? Yeah, mama showed me. No, this is not what I'm looking for. Um, maybe not Active Directory. Name. Um, let's do change old password from a valid user in the domain. Hold on. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. No, like there's something that you can use. Because I'm trying to. What do you call it? Oh, how would I? Man, that's a tricky Darn it, man. How the hell? Um, dude, it's in my head like the question. So it's something like, can I change a old password from a valid domain account on Linux? Yeah. Oh, here we go. If a user, if I change the user password from Active Directory and they aren't on the domain network, well, they are. They will be able to keep logging in with the old password indefinitely until they come back to the network. No, that's not what I'm looking for. And mama show me, bro. Change from Linux. Change password on root user and user account. What is this? Change Windows AD Windows password from Linux. Oh, let me. According to this site, let's see what's going on here. Really? There you go. All right. Well, let's not get too happy here. Let's see what's cooking in here. Let's see what the rock is cooking. Hold on 1 second here, guys. So what the fuck? What is it called? SMB pass. What is it? Pass what? Pass word. Oh shit. Oh, hold on. How do we do this? What the hell is this? Uh, the SMB password program has several different functions depending on whether you run it by root or root user or not. When run as a normal user, it allows the user to change the password used for their SMB scenes on any machines that store SMB passwords. By default, when run with no arguments, it will attempt to change the current user's SMB password on the local machine. This is similar to the way the password one program works. SMB password differs from how the password program works, however, in that it is not the set UID root, but works in client server mode. So it's just okay, and communicates with a locally running SMB. Okay, as a consequence, for order this to succeed, the SMB domain Damien must be run on the local machine on a Unix machine, and in a Unix machine, the encrypted SMB passwords are usually stored in the default password database backend. Oh, okay. So if we're able to change one of these users password, we can potentially, because that's all we need, right? Like we just need to figure out how we can get in one of these users, because from the looks of it, these are all valid, uh, people here. So when run when run by ordinary user with no options, SMB password would prompt them from using their old password, which is what we just saw, and ask them for their new password twice to ensure that the new password was typed it correctly. No passwords will be echoed on the screen while being typed it. If you have a blank SMB password specified by the string no password in the SMB file, then just press enter when asked the old password. SMB can be used by normal users to change their SMB password on remote machines such as Windows, NET, primary domain controllers. Holy shoot, bro. Let me this is badass, bro. What the hell? 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 Hold on, let me make a SMB password. This is gnarly, bro. Where's my actually hold on. Where did I put that? Here we go. Dude, that's pretty badass, man. Just a freaking couple searching the internet and asking the questions, and then trying to get the right questions or whatever that means that leads you. I love that. That's amazing. Um, Let me put a note here, guys, real quick, because that's badass. That's pretty badass. Uh, Let me ask 1 second. The SMB password. Okay, cool. I just have that there. SMB password. Dude, that's badass, man. I love that. I love that. Alrighty. So let's get back to business. So let's start with so SMB password. We're gonna use the remote user, which is, I don't know, let's see. Let's try try Ashley Webb. We can try wait a second. Hold on. Wait a second. So one thing that just caught my attention was all of these are valid. Oh wow, that's interesting. I didn't know that. Okay, so we see that all these right here are, well, okay, so I see here that these are all valid users, right? Okay. Now tell me why, just by looking at it as a quick glance, Carson is not there. And then Teresa Bell's not in there. That's very, hold on, that's not, let me make sure that's right, bro. Let me see, hold on. That's interesting. So Teresa Bell is not here. Uh, sorry, Caroline. Oh, I think I spelled that wrong, dude. Oh snap! Hold on, 1 second, guys. I think I spelled that wrong. That's my boo boo. Let me check back my notes. Did I write that wrong? No, I think it's Caroline. If I'm mistaken. Let me see. Oh, dude, I probably screwed up, man. No, I know Teresa was spelled right. No. Yeah, Teresa. But then Caroline. Oh, snap, dude. Yeah, I spelled that wrong. Maybe that was a boo boo. Let me see. Caroline Robinson. All right, let's go back to the let's go back here. Let's change this. Yeah, that was my boo boo. Maybe that might change something. Let's see. Okay. False alarm. But we do see that Teresa's not there though, which is interesting. Let me see again. Oh snap, dude! I am doing a bunch of mistakes right now. I mean, not a bunch of mistakes, little, details that are essential. Uh, Teresa Bell, yeah, looks good to me. Let's try it now. Oh, okay, okay. Wait, so hold on. Let me go back to uh the crack. Is it this one? No, it wasn't this one. Hold on, bro. I think it was this one. Yeah. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Just wanted to see that. Sorry, guys. I'm texting my girl right now because I might have to pick her up in a sec. I'll probably have to pause this for a second and then get back right into it when I come back and get her. Let's see. Okay, where was I? So we discovered that there's essentially a tool which is SMB password, where we can reset the Windows domain password for local users and whatnot. So that's a hell of a tool that I never knew. I love that. So what's next? Let me see. Yeah, so let's go here. SMB password. And we're gonna use SMB. We're gonna use user. Let's do Caroline. Why not? Fuck it. Just because that was one of the ones that I skipped entirely. And then set no password. I can add password, delete user. No. No. This is already a pass. What the hell does R mean? You know what? Let's just I don't want to guess here, but just want to see. Um SMB password change. All right, let's see. Hmm. And mama showed me. Oh, so that makes sense. So we would do something in relation to that, wouldn't it? Yeah. So we would do something like this. And then we would put the I think we'll put the password, wouldn't he? Um oh, dude, I got that all wrong. Cause this is the remote machine. I just saw that right now. Baby VL. And then we're gonna put the user, which is Caroline. We're gonna put capital sorry, we're gonna put lowercase hello, hello, hello. Uh really? Cannot connect to the machine. That's mm, mm. Damn, this is a headache, bro. Um Give me an example of user. Uh, what is it? User example. And mama show me. Boom, 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 boom. Let me see something. So I'm just looking at the list. I'm gonna just try out without the baby just to use the username because the when we put the baby dot VL, that's the principal name. So let's just try and see how this works. Capital. No. Caroline Robinson. No, man. Maybe try this. I don't know, bro. Um, um, Let's try carry. Oh, snap, bro. That could have been the reason why, actually. No, it wouldn't be baby start because that didn't qualify this user. So, let me just put enter and then put my own password. Ah, man, bro. What the? Dude, what? Oh, man. Hmm. How long have I been streaming now? 2 hours. That's not bad. Okay, cool. Dude, what? How would I know the password? The old password though. Let me see. Let's go back here. Carolina Robinson. And then we're going to use R and we're going to use baby.vl. But it looks like the way to avoid adding the username to the password to fill. Um, hmm. How? Hmm. Maybe the password is let's see. I don't know. We'll try it out. Baby start 1, 2, 3. Oops, I think I wrote that too wrong. Whatever. Oh, yeah. Yeah, baby, yeah. All right. Alrighty. Let's like to see that. Let's see that. My notes. And mama showed me baby star. So what I did for the old SMB password, guys, was essentially I put the password that we got from Teresa, and it worked because I put the old one, and then I put my new password. Actually, let me save that right now, somewhere nobody can see. Let's see. Get to, okay, got it. All right. From here, guys, we're able to pivot and use the new credential, and we can do. We can go back to what we're doing with crack. Is it this one or the other one? Hold on. I think it was this one. Yeah. Let's see. So we're gonna use let's try this one. Why not? Get Taz 1 2 3. And then we're gonna use for the user, we're gonna use Carolina. Sorry, yeah, Caroline Robinson. And then let's see, we should get a hit. And we did get a hit, guys. Boom, baby. So let's put this a little bit bigger. Yeah, this is good stuff right here, guys. Well, hold on. This ain't really doing nothing for me, boss. Damn. Let's try shares. Maybe let's try. Okay. This. Carolina. Wait. No. Oh. Got the crack max. Actually, you know what? Let's just crack. Oh man. Wow. Boom, 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 boom. All right, whatever. This, I mean, Carolyn Robinson password. Shares, but it's not giving me that sheesh kebab, bro. Oh, what the hell? That's why. Let's see. Oh, finally. Okay, so we see that the C drive, we can read and write here, default share. The other ones like admin, we can read, the net login and the sys val, we can read it. We're getting here, guys. We're getting here. So, you know, we can upload files anywhere on the C drive essentially. And when it comes to the admin, we can read it only. We can peek, but we can't obviously write it, as you guys will know. If you guys don't know, you know now. As far as like the IPC and the net login, the sys, we can view the contents, but we can't do anything, which is pretty good because when we're dealing with these main three here, it's perfect for like credential hunting or more recon and stuff like that. So now that we do know more information, we're going to log into the SMB client here. And we're going to essentially, what was it? Yeah. Login. Let's see, 3 baby VL. Gonna use hold on. I think it's I might be bugging, bro. It's been no, sorry, that's wrong. That's 333. It's capital C. Body sign. Not enough characters in the service. Let's see. That didn't work. I think I logged in. I think I typed that too fast. That can't be right. Anonymous login? What? Oh, I see. Not even. What the? Let me see. Because we're trying to. Oh, you know what? I just realized there were no just by looking at it. The user. I mean, who the hell are we trying to log in here, right? Jeez, bro. Robinson. Password for Robinson. I think that would be the password that we put. Not even, bro. What the hell? And mama showed me NSS bad network name. Bro, I don't know what the hell I'm doing wrong, bro. Uh this is a Windows, so it makes sense. Uh what the Just trying to figure out what the error is here, guys. It seems like we got everything right so far, but trying to get infinite. No, SMB is the URL. And next questions. Let's see. Negros. Jesus, bro. Let's try. Maybe let's try these little details because it could be that. So as you guys can see, it's forward. Typically, when we do it backwards, sorry, forwards is Windows, but let's try out what this guy has here and do it the other way. No. Dude, what the? I don't know. Interesting. Okay. So we could. I'm going to take a screenshot of this to my notes because I'm probably going to look back in this and be like, okay, I messed up. Hold on. Let's close this up a little bit better. So it says, I don't remember if connected a folder within a share ever worked it. By the way, while using backslashes works, so you can also use a standard server share. So that's, I believe that's what I just tried. What is it? He said forward, right? Backwards, backslashes. So dude, I don't. What the hell am I doing wrong, bro? What the? What the hell? What the hell? Interesting. Let's see. What? I mean, why did I put shares? What the hell? Damn, bro. It says anonymous, logged in successful. But oh, what the? I don't get it. We definitely need the flag user. I might have to look this one up. I really don't know what the hell. Uh, let me see. No, I think you can't play with that. Like the way I was doing it. Let's see. Mm-hmm. And mama told me. Lowercase baby. Oh snap. Brother, what the um maybe if I do it the other way? Um Damn, it's almost gonna be time for me to go pick up my girl here, guys. So might have to pause it for a second. Oh, let's go! God damn, bro. Sheesh. All right, let's see what's cooking in here, man. Wow, bro. Well, it looks like let me copy this real quick, put it in my notes. God damn, bro. That was man, that good thing I have patience, bro. Somewhat. What the holy smokes, bro. That is crazy. Okay, well, excuse me. So now that we're inside here, um Damn, bro, that's crazy. So basically, we're sitting at the root of the C drive here, and over the SMB and the domain controller are, at least, as you can see, you know, right over here. What was I gonna say? So, yeah, so the directed listen is very useful, as we can see. So below, it'll explain what each entry means, but um, and typically which locations are the highest priority for grabbing credentials or evidence or anything like that. So, um, let's see. What I like to do in this situation here, guys, once I'm in, I like to create MSF Venom, which is essentially just creating, a reverse shell. Um, and we're gonna use let's see, what are we gonna do? So we're gonna do, actually, I don't think I have time, but yeah, I don't think I'm gonna have time here, guys, but let's see if I can get this cracking. Venom. We're gonna look for the um this is Venom, a reverse shell, and we're gonna get the let's see. Here we go. We're gonna get the Windows 64. Here we go. So we got a Windows 64 bit. Um, let's see, 1 second. Put that in my notes real quick, guys. 1 second. All right. Do 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 do. Okay, 1 second. Uh, Download. Where I put that download? Um, yeah, I might have to leave here soon, guys. What was I typing? Oh yeah. Okay, so this. All right, guys. So back to where it's showing here. So essentially, we're getting the Windows reverse shell, the x64, because um, since we have access and we're in the root here, essentially with Carlin, whatever, Mrs. Robinson, we're gonna upload the reverse shell and download. We're gonna download the reverse shell. We're gonna upload it to the SMB, and then from the SMB, we're going to essentially what do you call it, bro? Upload it. So we can do the EvoWim, which is a very power. What do you call it? 1 second here, guys. I'm just. What the hell was I writing? Damn. So some of the notes I wrote before are kind of sloppy. I was going fast. Oh man. Anyways, whatever. I guess I just do it another time. But um, yeah. Anyways, so with that being said, so we're gonna upload this and we're going to upload it to the SMB, and it's a very reliable thing because if I already have SMB admin access, we can essentially put this in a temporary folder, and which which is good because it doesn't. It's not like it's without tricking the user into downloading it, if that makes any sense. So yeah, so let's see. And we're gonna put the port 443 execute, and we're gonna name this. Yeah, we can rename this for show. And we're gonna do lhosts. Our local host is what 10. Oops. Hold on. Is that right? Hold on 1 second, guys. That was lhosts. Dot 14. I'm just putting my local host here, guys, on the top right hand corner right here. 1 second. Put this here. And let's make sure everything's right. We got the windows. Let's see, you got the windows. Looks good to me, guys. Okay. Yeah, looks good. All right. All this downloads, and as you can see, we saved it to shell execute. And just to confirm that it got downloaded, we see it right here. Now, what we're going to do here next is we're going to go to the SMB, and we're going to essentially, what do you call it? Upload it. So how we can do that is, 1 second. Mm, oh, then so I will have to put the is it put though? Hold on. So to upload a file, just put in the pathway. So we're gonna put put, and then we're gonna put that baby, and then we're gonna put, what was it called again? Shell. So we're gonna slash shell does not exist. What did I do wrong here? Mm, the hell? It's so weird. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out the pathway. I mean, I don't know if I'm. I guess I need to study more of my absolute my relative pathways because apparently I'm doing something absolutely in wrong. Um, put. Let me see here. You know what? It could be. Oh, let me see. Uh, oh snap! What the hell, bro? I'm not even putting the file in here. Tripping. Dude, what the? Yeah. All right, guys. I'll be right back. I'll continue where I left off momentarily. So yeah, leave it as that. So yeah. Welcome back, guys. As I said, I had to go do something really quick. So where we left off, where we do, where did we leave off? Uh, that's right. We left off trying to upload the MSF Venom, which is the reverse shell. But we weren't able to do that. So let's go back to where we were. All right. Hmm. Uh, uh, that's so weird, man. I don't know. Put that. Mm, I'm not even gonna freaking bother. 1 second. Really? Dude, what the? It's in the directory. I mean, hmm. Let me ask. Hold on. Mm, all right, I'm in the temp. I don't get it, bro. All right. All right, guys. Well, I just asked ChatGPT. Let's see if this works. And yes, we were able to access. So obviously, the home Cali, like you need a whole entire pathway. So note taken. All right. Um. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. So okay. So essentially, we uploaded the shell execution there. Okay. Now we're gonna run Evo Rim. And it's let me look at my notes real quick, guys. Actually, you know what? Let's just see what the flags are. What would that be? Hmm. Robinson. And then what do you call it? What is the other one? Password, which was okay. We're cooking now, guys. Okay, cool. So from here, oops, did it freeze on me? Mhm. Oh, that's why it's a Windows, bro. I'm bugging. It's should work. What the opposite way? Change directory. C colon. What? Oh, that's why. Probably. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. I'm over here, man. So it's a little bit late. It's over at 10:47 right now, guys. So where were we? And I'm probably going to let's see. How can I do this? Uh I'm gonna blur this section out, guys. Cat text. Bum, 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 bum. All right, let's try who we are. Who am I? I forgot that's one of the things you typically want to do when you're seeing in so Robinson. Next thing that we can do here, damn, oh, I don't think about it. I don't even know why I even posted the dude. Um, um, mhm. What does that mean? AR mode. Oh, okay. Yeah. This is not what I was looking for. I have the mic muted because I have something going on in the background, guys. So essentially, what I did here, guys, was I looked up anything that we can do as far as privilege escalation, and we were able to find something. So let's see what's going on of who we are priv, and oh, okay. So now I'm just gonna elaborate on that and be like, so just looking at the privilege names, there's a 2, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 of them enabled. So looks like it's fair game to play. either one of these. So let's see. So the C machine account privilege, you can bring a new computers into the club, which is like the domain. We can try and rogue a machine to the domain and use it to attack the network. The C backup one, I mean backup privilege, we can make copies of the everyone's stuff and even secret stuff, which is handy, right? Lets us read and protect files, even if we don't have permission normally. The restore privilege, I can essentially just put the files back where they came from, and even if it's locked in folders, sorry, folders. We could also overwrite with the restore privilege. We can overwrite important files and maybe even replace X with backdoors, which that's a nice one I like actually. So shutdown privilege not super useful for hacking, but you can turn down the systems off remotely, which is cool. So I would say, uh, this is interesting. Let's see. Mm. Close that window. Let's see. Um, so let's try. Period escalation. Let's see what's going on here. Mm. This specific privilege escalation is based on the act of assigning a user as the backup privilege. It was designed to allow users to create a backup copies of the system since it's not possible to make a backup of something that you cannot read. This privilege comes at the cost of proving that the user with full read access to the file system, which we do with Carson. This privilege must bypass any ACL that the administrator has placed it in the network. So, in a nutshell, the privilege allows the user to read any file, the entirety of the files that might also include some sensitive files. Files like the SAM file or the system registry file are particularly valuable to attackers. Once an attacker gains an initial foothold in the system, they can exploit this access to move up to the elevated shell. They do this by reading the same files and potentially cracking the passwords of the high privileged users on the system or network. Furthermore, this article. So how do we do this? Oh, okay. Hmm. Downloading Sam? Oh, not damn Sam. Hmm. Um, I'm kind of confused. So let me see something. So obviously we can't go in here. Um, let's go to Carson. I mean Robinson. There. Desktop. Name Carbon. Install module. Name Carbon. Yes, yes. The carbon module just installs. Uh. Hold on. So we sign into the new user that we created with the privileges. And with the other ones. Oh. Okay, okay, I see. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Damn. All right. Okay, I kind of get this now. So we're gonna have to make a new user. So, mm, so we can maybe make this. Um, so what is it? Net user RR T whatever 123 dot add. What? Access denied. Oh, it probably because it has to be under the Robinson. That makes sense. So let's see. What the? Mm. I don't quite understand this shit, bro. Hmm. Yeah, I'm just trying to look for. I don't know. That's pretty fucking. Um. Oh, okay. So. Break save. Um. HKLMA slash system. Oops. System. Successful. So let's see. Yeah, I saved it, which we get the system registry hive that contains the keys needed to decrypt the NTDS file with the reg save. And then we download the files locally to our machine. So then let's see, download NTDS TT. Oh, what the fuck? Uh, Let's see what he said about this. It's probably most likely home. Home Kali HTTP for hack the box. Oh, okay. So, oh, dude, I'm so lost. I don't. Hmm. Because I don't think I have to do any of this shit right here. Oh. Let me see. Can I look up? Dude, this is so annoying. Mm. Okay, we're getting somewhere here, guys. Super getting interesting. Um, Extracting hashes with pi cats and gaining access. So we're gonna get out this. We're gonna he's on root, but all right, guys, and we are back. So just doing some research because when I was looking at the steps here, one of the major one was making the making an account. Sorry, hold on. Make creating a new user. I'm sorry. I'm extremely exhausted right now, guys. But let's see if hold on a second, guys. Which one is it? Net user. Yeah, let's see. Um, user claims unknown. So yeah, so let's see. Net user, we'll do AAR just for the example, just to follow the demonstration that they gave us here. Then we're gonna create a password. I think it was, wasn't it? Was 123. We'll do 12345 slash add syntax. I don't understand this. I'm gonna have to send this to ChatGPT, guys, because I do not know. Hold on, let me start this. ChatGPT. All right, let's see what it comes with. I'm skipping a little bit faster right now, guys, because I want to go to sleep. But yeah, we're gonna get this solved. So we have access denied. See. So run these to confirm who you are, rather than the domain controller. So wait. All right. So if I don't think I can. I don't know, bro. What the? Well, we went to SMB. Let me see what I find here, guys. 1 second. Taking a screenshot to see what comes up because all I'm trying to do is just add a new user, but I already ran these commands and I'm not getting no help there. So, uh, so I'm gonna take this, put it in my notes, and put this as What? Hold on a second, guys. Just wanted to see that. That was that would have been crazy. That would have been crazy. Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on here, man. Um, let's see. Let's see how this guy did it. Um, I'm so confused right now. Um, so we have the system. We have the same. Um, let's just try this for the fuck of it. Whatever. Um, so we got the Sam, and then it's called PyPy Cats Registry. Oh, oh, it's Sam. That's right. Sam, and then system. Uh, and we have the NTLM hash right here, which is what they got. So then from there we can access, but that's not exactly what's going on here. Hold on, because it's not allowing me to create. Whew, babe, that stinks. Just kidding. um. All right, cool. We're gonna rename script to script text. I had this muted the whole time, guys. Oh my god. Yeah, that's what I clicked on, bro. Dude, what the Oh man, this is annoying, bro. Ah, fuck. Mm. None of these shit fucking work, dude. What the? Hmm. Oh, I see. Okay. All right. Mm. All right, guys. What I did there essentially was I took out the verbose off. Obviously, if I turned it off, I was just experimenting and seeing if that worked, but it looked like it did. So we see that there's a query of all the shadow copies with the shadow copy set ID. We see the shadow copy name, provider, no attributes. Yeah, pretty straightforward. C drive. Uh, all right, let's see what's going on here. I think we can try to use the robo copy one. It would be, let's see. Um, oh, looks like it went through, guys. Okay. Um, I got the system back already. And let's try to download the small cracker. We do already got. I already downloaded the system, so that's good. Let's just see if this one works now, dude. We did all that. Yeah, I might have to skip this part, guys, so we can go straight to it. This looks like it's gonna take a little bit of time. Damn. And we're back. That took a little bit longer than I expected, guys. So we were able to download the NTDS DIT file. And so from here, we're going to use not the secret, but we can use that InPacket. Yeah, the secret dump module is part of the InPacket library. So it's used to extract credentials from the Windows system, particularly from the SAM and Active Directory database. So now what we're gonna do is let's see, we're gonna do this. We're gonna go to, let's see, yeah, we got it all here. We're gonna use the InPacket. Is that right? Yeah. Wait, is it? Hold on. Oh, the Aussies are kicking my ass. Yeah, okay, got it right. Secret dump pi. Wait, what? All right. So the pi didn't work, so he's gonna go with that one right there. NTDS NTDS dot DI system that hashes you know what, we're just gonna put the local because I don't think this applies to us on that part. System. Oh, that's probably why. Probably just lowercase system. Okay, here we go. And then use the pull dumping. So this is MTL hash that we're gonna use essentially to log in into the EvilWim. So let's use the password here. And we're gonna put administration here for the user because obviously that's who we're gonna log into. And yeah. Administrator. Yeah, what the hell? This is how lazy I am right now to even like type it out. Okay. And then everything should be straight away, I believe. Yeah. So let me see. Wait, hold on. I don't think that's right. Let me see something, guys. I think it would be. What's this one? No. Elohim. Oh man. Yeah, so we gotta put the. That's what I figured. I was like, no, that can't be the password because that doesn't make no sense. It has to be like a little word password, but this makes sense with the hash for the X. A capital H, sorry. So we're gonna fix that up right now. And then see if that works. And we're in. Let's see. Let's go back to and then let's go to desktop. I think it should be on the S. And let's see. Well, there you have it, folks. We were able to accomplish and finish exploiting Baby Active Directory machine on Hack the Box now, which is a Vuln Lab machine. Phenomenal machines they make. And so hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, sub, like, and share. If not, all good. You guys have a great weekend. See you later. Peace.